Hey YouTube, this is arokuoni, and this is my new, pretty much completely original dark deck. It's kind of out of the ordinary, and I'm sure there's plenty of things I can do to make it better, but this is what I got. Two red dragon archfiends, one I traded for, and one I actually pulled out of a pack. If you look, this one's from a tin, this one is from a pack. One, the Dark Creator. One, Phantom of Chaos. He's pretty useful because he can copy the abilities of any monster. Here's our trump card against spiders. Gap the Divine Soldier. And I got one of him. Marry the Fallen One's a oldie but goodie. While she's in the graveyard, you gain 200 life points per standby phase. It's my really cool Jinzo. He stops traps and backfield and all that good stuff. Snipe Hunter. He's just awesome. Missed Archfiend because he's a level 5 monster. And with the other cards in this deck, he makes it easy to synchro summon for Red Dragon Archfiend. Two Dark Crusaders. The reason he's in here is I'm allowed to remove from play. I'm allowed to send dark monsters from my hand to my graveyard to give them more attack points, and it's not a once per turn effect. So if I have a hand full of, say, 3 dark monsters, I can send all 3 to give him a 1200 point boost, making him total 2800 attack points for the turn, I think. No, actually it's permanent. Sorry. 3 Mystic Tomatoes. They're just good for summoning out Snipe Hunter and everything else. 2 Power Invaders. My opponent has 2 monsters and I don't have any. I'm allowed to normal summon him without a sacrifice. Barrier Statue of the Abyss. Thinking about taking him out or adding Heart of Clear Water to keep him in here. Limits my opponent's abilities, especially if they have a 1 attribute deck like this one. Blackwing Mistral, the Steel Shield. The Silver Shield, sorry. Good tuner. Lots of level 6 monsters in here. Destiny Hero Defender. Decent defense. Many possibilities for synchro summoning. Grand Maju Garzette. This thing is a beast. This thing, let's just say, is probably the trump of this deck if I wanted it to be. Because when you sacrifice the monster you sacrificed for it, Garzette's attack power is double the sacrificed monster. 1 copy of Dark Resonator. Decent tuner, very decent, level 3. Has basically a gyroid effect to him. 1 DD Trainer. Only reason he's in here is for my level 2 tuners. In that small instance that I do need a level 1 monster. Dark Gyroid. His effect is pretty good. Emperor Sem. It's pretty neat. I just like him because of his high defensive power. Cyber Archfiend, just because of his defense. Mad Archfiend, because of his attack. Dark Tinker, because it's a fiend and a tuner. I mean, what's better than that? On to spells. 2 Silverwing. 1 for each of my Red Dragon Archfiends. They can stop him from being destroyed twice, so they'd have to pretty much have 3 winning attacks against a Red Dragon Archfiend. And if it would be destroyed by a card effect, it acts as a union. Soul Exchange comes in handy. I believe there's 2 copies of Mother William the Emperor. maybe not. Okay, Mausoleum of the Emperor, Lair of Darkness, obvious. Gravekeeper's Servant, helps destroy your opponent's deck. Card destruction, same deal. Domino Effect. When you kill a monster, this just helps get your monsters in the graveyard. Heavy Storm, double summon. Lightning Vortex, and Monster Reincarnation. I have only 5 traps because of Jinzo, but in the chance that I'm not able to summon him, I have 5 just in case. 1 Magic Drain, 1 Braining Shield, 1 Anti-Spell Fragrance to stall my opponent's spell cards, 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, and 1 Meteor Flare. This thing causes continuous burn damage until they have less than 3,000 life points. Very good. Anyway, that was my dark deck, guys. Please feel free to leave comments, suggestions. Please, no negative comments. I will just ignore you. I'm very open to constructive criticism, but just being a moron is not going to score you any points with me. So, I'll talk to you later, YouTube.